Israel has identified the bodies of 6 hostages discovered underground in a tunnel in southern Gaza Strip. As per the U.S. President Joe Biden on Saturday, 6 bodies include that of an Israeli-American hostage, Hersh Goldberg Polin. The remains of the hostages were recovered on Saturday from an underground tunnel in Rafah in Gaza and returned to Israel, where they were formally identified. The IDF also said that they were killed just before being rescued.
בלב שבור, אנחנו עם משפחותיהם של אורי דנינו.
This morning, with a broken heart, we are with the families of Ori Danino, Alex Lobanov, Almog Sarusi, Harsh Goldberg Polin, Carmel Gate, and Eden Yerushalmi. May their memories be blessed. A few hours ago, we informed the families that the bodies of their loved ones were located by the Israeli Defense Forces in an underground tunnel in Rafah. According to the initial estimations we have, they were brutally murdered by Hamas terrorists shortly before we reached them. They were kidnapped alive on the morning of October 7 by the terrorist organization Hamas.
הם נחטפו חיים בבוקר 7 באוקטובר על ידי ארגון הטרור.
Expressing anger over the recent findings of the IDF in relation to the bodies of Israeli hostages in Gaza, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed on Sunday to settle scores with Hamas. Netanyahu, in a statement, said that Israel is committed to achieving a deal to release the remaining hostages and ensure Israel's security.
In recent days, as Israel has been holding intensive negotiations with the mediator in a supreme effort to reach a deal, Hamas is continuing to steadfastly refuse all proposals. Even worse, at the exact same time, it murdered 6 of our hostages. Whoever murders hostages does not want a deal. The fact that Hamas is continuing to perpetrate atrocities like those it carried out on October 7 requires us to do everything so that it will not be able to perpetrate these atrocities again.
U.S. President Joe Biden said that he was devastated and outraged over the recovery of 6 bodies of hostages, including that of the Israeli-American from the Gaza Strip. Terming the development as tragic and reprehensible, Biden warned that Hamas leaders will pay for these crimes, while vowing to keep working around the clock for a deal to secure the release of remaining hostages held by the Palestinian group. The White House released a statement saying that U.S. President Biden was outraged over the death of an American-Israeli, Hersh Goldberg Polin, in Hamas captivity. As per reports, Goldberg Polin's parents had met repeatedly with U.S. officials and other top international leaders, and recently also addressed the Democratic National Convention. In a latest, Israeli media has confirmed the death of at least 3 Israelis after their vehicle was fired upon near West Bank. Ambulances were seen at the West Bank, where a man and a woman in their mid-30s were killed in a terror attack near the Turkumie in West Bank on Sunday morning. Another individual in his 50s was also critically injured, who lost his life due to injuries in Beersheba. The Israeli Defense Forces said that terrorists had opened fire on a vehicle in Turkumie area in West Bank. The Israeli police has said that 3 people killed in Sunday's shooting attack were members of their police force. Amid all the developments, United Nations on Sunday started vaccinating children against polio in the Gaza Strip during the daily 8-hour pause in fighting between Israel and Hamas. Over 640,000 children will be covered under the campaign. The World Health Organization says that at least 90% of the children need to be vaccinated twice, with 4 weeks between doses for the campaign to succeed. Last week, a baby was paralyzed by type 2 polio virus, the first such case in the Gaza Strip in 25 years.
Over 2,180 health workers and community outreach workers are ready and will support the campaign. Campaign will be delivered through 392 fixed points and almost 300 mobile teams. This is a massive operation. The security, of course, is paramount.